Hello and welcome to this video about product roadmaps. A product roadmap is a high-level plan that outlines the goals and strategy of a product, and the steps that need to be taken to achieve those goals. In this video, we will go over what a product roadmap is, how to create one, and the benefits of having one. We will also discuss some common mistakes to avoid when creating a product roadmap. What is a product roadmap? A product roadmap is a strategic document that outlines the goals, direction, and timeline for a product. It is a high-level plan that provides a clear vision of where a product is headed and how it will get there. Product roadmaps are typically used by product managers, but they can also be used by anyone involved in the development or marketing of a product. A product roadmap typically includes the following elements. Goals. The product roadmap should clearly state the goals for the product. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. Strategy. The product roadmap should outline the strategy for achieving these goals. This may include new features, improvements to existing features, marketing campaigns, and other initiatives. Timeline. The product roadmap should include a timeline that outlines when each initiative will be completed. This timeline should be realistic and take into account any constraints or dependencies. Metrics. The product roadmap should include metrics that will be used to measure the success of the product. These metrics should be tied to the goals and should be tracked over time. Creating a product roadmap. Creating a product roadmap can be a challenging task, but it is an important one. Here are some steps to follow when creating a product roadmap. Step 1. Define the product vision. The first step in creating a product roadmap is to define the product vision. This should include a clear statement of what the product is, who it is for, and what problem it solves. The product vision should be concise and easy to understand. Step 2. Define the goals. The next step is to define the goals for the product. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. The goals should be tied to the product vision and should be aligned with the overall business strategy. Step 3. Conduct market research. Market research is an important step in creating a product roadmap. It involves gathering information about the market, the competition, and the target audience. This information can be used to inform the product strategy and to identify opportunities and gaps in the market. Step 4. Identify initiatives. Once the goals have been defined and market research has been conducted, the next step is to identify initiatives that will help achieve those goals. These initiatives may include new features, improvements to existing features, marketing campaigns, and other initiatives. Step 5. Create a timeline. The next step is to create a timeline that outlines when each initiative will be completed. This timeline should be realistic and take into account any constraints or dependencies. Step 6. Define metrics. Finally, it is important to define metrics that will be used to measure the success of the product. These metrics should be tied to the goals and should be tracked over time. Benefits of a product roadmap. There are several benefits to having a product roadmap. Here are a few. Provides a clear vision. A product roadmap provides a clear vision of where the product is headed and how it will get there. This helps to align the team around a common goal and provides a sense of purpose. Prioritizes initiatives. A product roadmap helps to prioritize initiatives and ensure that resources are allocated effectively. This helps to ensure that the team is working on the most important initiatives at any given time. Improves communication. A product roadmap helps to improve communication between different stakeholders, including the development team, marketing team, sales team, and executive team. It provides a common understanding of the product strategy and helps to ensure that everyone is working towards the same goals. Enables agile development. A product roadmap can be used in conjunction with agile development methodologies, such as Scrum or Kanban. It provides a high-level plan that can be broken down into smaller, actionable tasks, allowing the team to work in short sprints and adjust the plan as needed. Helps to identify risks and opportunities. A product roadmap can help to identify potential risks and opportunities. By outlining the goals and initiatives, it becomes easier to identify potential roadblocks or areas where the product could be improved. Common mistakes to avoid. There are several common mistakes that people make when creating a product roadmap. Here are a few to avoid. Being too vague. A product roadmap should be specific and measurable. If the goals and initiatives are too vague, it will be difficult to track progress and measure success. Focusing too much on features. While features are important, they should not be the only focus of the product roadmap. It is important to also consider marketing campaigns, user experience improvements, and other initiatives that can help to improve the overall product. Not involving stakeholders. a product roadmap should be a collaborative effort that involves all stakeholders, including the development team, marketing team, sales team, and executive team. If stakeholders are not involved, it can lead to misalignment and misunderstandings. Being too rigid, a product roadmap should be flexible and adaptable. It is important to be open to feedback and to adjust the roadmap as needed based on changing market conditions or user feedback. Not tracking metrics. Metrics are an important part of the product roadmap. If metrics are not tracked, it will be difficult to measure the success of the product and to identify areas for improvement. In conclusion, a product roadmap is a high-level plan that outlines the goals, strategy, timeline, and metrics for a product. It provides a clear vision of where the product is headed and how it will get there. When creating a product roadmap, it is important to define the product vision, set SMART goals, conduct market research, identify initiatives, create a timeline, and define metrics. Benefits of having a product roadmap include providing a clear vision, prioritizing initiatives, improving communication, enabling agile development, and identifying risks and opportunities. Common mistakes to avoid include being too vague, focusing too much on features, not involving stakeholders, being too rigid, and not tracking metrics. We hope this video has been helpful in understanding product roadmaps and how to create them. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching.